For around 8 years, I have served as a desktop support engineer. As a desktop support engineer, I wasn't learning anything, but I wasn't that much happy with my job. The pandemic happened, everything got changed for all of us, right? So I wanted to learn a technology what could secure my future. I wasn't from the coding background, but one day one of your webinar was there, and I thought that okay, let's join that, and might be that can help me. You explained everything to me. I just joined your course. It took around 3 or 4 months, to be very frank, to complete your course. Yeah, I got the interview call during that time, and yeah, that was my first interview call basically. But I couldn't make it in first interview. I got another interview call that was from the Cogniso. That is the current company where I got hired. The package I have got is of 10.5. Hike was of around 45%. This one course has really changed my way of thinking. 2 years of time investment, money was one side, and your course was one sided. There are not people in the market
Absolutely
who knows this, who knows these technologies. This is so new actually,
right?
And even a fresher can easily make the transition if you are just learning this technology, right? I think 6 LP or around 5.5 over 5 is something what one can easily achieve.
Shashi Paul, who was working as a tech support engineer for the past 8 years, has joined our Power BI course and shifted his career into the field of data analytics and visualization, and got a hike of 45% from his past salary, and is now earning 10.5 lakh per annum. Shashi, I'm really proud of you. In this video, he will be sharing his entire career transition in detail. So do watch this video till the end. Also, if you're too willing to shift your career into the field of data analytics and visualization where there is no coding and no past experience is required, then I'm holding a free masterclass where I will be explaining everything about data analytics and Power BI. Also, upon joining, you will be getting a bonus worth ₹1,500 absolutely free. The link for the same is given in the description, bio, and in the first comment. Let's head over to the complete video.
Actually, I just finished my duty for the day, and yeah.
I really appreciate it, Shashi.
I'm so excited that I'm going to meet a person who has really helped me to make this transition.
It's completely my pleasure, and that's your hard work which actually took you over there where you are right now. Okay, so are we good? Shall we start now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Shashi, let me just give you a brief about this discussion. The purpose of this discussion is to talk about the opportunity that you got, right? And primarily help people out there to understand the potential it has in Power BI, because of which people are getting a lot of opportunities, right?
Yeah.
And the learning they got in Power BI from our community also. Because I've seen and I've already took many discussions with many people and posted on my YouTube channel, and it's helping people in a large scale also. Okay, people are getting motivated also, and they are getting benefited also.
Yeah.
So this is the reason why we are here today, and thank you so much once again for sparing some time for this discussion.
That's completely my pleasure.
Okay, so first you can introduce yourself, including your educational background and your professional background so far, and your experience into that, and then we can carry forward it.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, you already know, my name is Mr Shashi, and I have completed my graduation in 2011. I'm a Bachelor in Technology, BTech in Electronics and Communication. Right. So when I started my career, I started as a as a desktop support engineer, right? So so for around 8 years, I have served as a desktop support engineer, and it was a support function. We used to provide the support to the to the company employees there. The basic
so
hardware support.
Yeah. So for 8 years, you worked as a tech support engineer, right?
Tech support. Yeah. So I had joined the company as a associate, and then analyst, senior analyst, and then I got promoted as SME floor support, and then I got promoted as a associate process manager there.
That's
So the
great.
company, so through 8 years, I made these, I got few progress. I mean, I can say that, from starting from the junior analyst till APM, till APM level, it was like the journey for 8 years for me. So while I was, working as an associate process manager, I was handling a team of people, 14 people around. Yeah. So, but I wasn't that much, happy with my job because, people management is different thing. And again, the technology I was working with wasn't that much, like I was not feeling secure there. Like kind of technology, when the pandemic happened, everything got changed for all of us, right? So I wanted to learn a technology what could, secure my future, what could, make me feel that okay, I am from the technical background and I should have that much with me, that okay, I can guide few other people as well, right? Because as a desktop support engineer, I wasn't learning anything because my learning was like, it was like daily job for me, and that was
Right.
nothing.
So in that kind of a job, most of the things are repetitive, right? Same
Yeah,
problem people
definitely.
face
Yeah.
and same kind of
So
resolution you provide
absolutely. And
most
yeah,
of
I
the
mean,
time. Yeah.
yeah, most of the time. And I was enjoying my time there, so in 2020, I started, focusing on my career. I got very serious about my career, and one of my friends is also from the coding background. He, suggested me to, give a try for the data science field. So this term is really fascinating, and
Absolutely.
everyone is, trying for that, right?
Right.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
I started giving an attempt for that, and I started from the learning Python. I wasn't from the coding background, but though I gave an attempt. So I kept on, I invested around 1 year for the data science journey, like right from the Python and then statistics and then, machine learning algorithm and everything. But again, when it came to the interview round, or, kind of, like somebody, I was going to apply for a particular job. I wasn't feeling confident, because you are dealing with 10 or 11 technologies. All of a sudden, I mean, you haven't that much experience with you, and I wasn't getting any confidence in me that I can clear that. So then, what I thought that I should not go for the data scientist role, but I should start from the first step, right? That is the data analyst role.
I hope so far you found this video valuable. Let's pause this video for a few seconds and go to the comment section, and let's thank Shashi for the same by mentioning thanks for motivating, and also give me a thumbs up on this video. Thank you so much for this. Let's carry on.
Right.
For data analyst role, I started focusing on the SQL part and the BI tools. So one day I was watching a video your video, basically. I would say that, okay, Power BI. Then I got to know Power BI, and during the course, data science course, I haven't applied. Tried that tool, BI tool. What I gave an attempt was the Tableau. So Tableau wasn't.
So
I
I'm sorry to
wasn't. I
disturb you.
wasn't. Yeah.
So you did a course on data science already earlier.
Yeah.
The 1 year that you mentioned that you devoted.
Yes.
Okay, at that time, and
So
it
my
had
friend just
Tableau.
suggested. Yeah. They
Okay,
had
it had
Tableau
Tableau
actually.
as a part of it, not Power BI. Okay.
Not Power BI.
Then you came to know about my YouTube channel, or
yeah. No. I was one day I was scrolling on my I was on my Facebook, and then I got your advertisement, and I got to know that Power
okay.
BI. Yeah. So yeah. So even then, I mean, it took time to get to know more about the Power BI actually. So I started focusing on, okay, Tableau. There is another tool that the Power BI is another tool that what is in demand actually. So I wanted a particular course. I invested again 2 or 3 months to scroll some videos. I have attempted few tutorials on YouTube as well. But I wasn't getting that much knowledge because nothing was in a particular, I can say that
In a
systematic
structured
manner.
manner,
Yeah, structured
basically.
manner, I would say.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Right.
nothing was, I mean, I wasn't getting actually. I mean, at the
Mhm.
time I have given there, I wasn't getting anything because you're not getting the proper path where I know
Right.
one could, follow and can reach to that, right? So
Right.
one day one of your webinar was there. I mean,
Right.
I got a reminder on that because I have subscribed to
Mhm.
the channel, so I got the reminder for that, and I thought
Mhm.
that okay, let's join that, and
Mhm.
might be that can help me. So
Mhm.
I joined your webinar, and one term I still remember is that I will ICIW. So
ICIW,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So so that was for around 30-40 minutes, and
Right.
you just you just let us know about the Power BI, what is the kind of
Its scope.
opportunities,
Mhm.
yeah, scope
Right.
and everything. Yeah. So the moment you explained everything to me, I just went ahead and joined your course. The moment, I mean,
Mhm.
at the end of the video, I just joined your
Mhm.
course. And
Mhm.
again, that course remained in my kitty for around 15 to 1 month, you
Mhm.
know and because I was following, still I was following the YouTube videos, and
Right.
I wasn't because I had that course. Even
Mhm.
on Udemy, I had few courses. Even
Mhm.
if one is going to my LinkedIn, my account, there
Mhm.
are still certification I have already mentioned there. So
Mhm.
they were already in my kitty. But again,
Mhm.
I hadn't that much confidence. So I started
Mhm.
learning your videos. I
Mhm.
invested around. It took around 3 or 4 months, to be very
Mhm.
frank, to complete
Mhm.
your course.
Mhm.
And I first of all I attempted for the Power Query, and then
Mhm.
I did the DAX
Mhm.
part, the Power Pivot parts, and then the visual part, Power BI
Mhm.
visualizations,
Mhm.
and at the end Power BI service. So there are four
Mhm.
segments basically. This is very
Right.
structured
Absolutely.
course, right?
Mhm.
So for 15 or 20 days or 1 month, I invested on Power
Power
Query,
query.
and then
Mhm.
then the Power Pivot, like the text and
Mhm.
everything measures.
Right.
So again, one if you're going through that course one time, that's not enough, because you have to invest time. Only then you can make this successful transitions.
Absolutely.
So
Mhm.
during when I was doing the Power Pivot, like the measures part,
Mhm.
I got the interview call,
Okay.
right? Yeah, I
Mhm.
got the interview call during that time.
Mhm.
And yeah, that was my first interview call basically. And
Mhm.
yeah, so in
Mhm.
my first interview call, it was good. It was for around 1 hour, where they have gone to the Power BI and SQL part and everything.
Mhm.
Again, I got the call. I mean, the second round. I got the invite for the second round, but I couldn't
Mhm.
make it in first interview. Then
Okay.
I started. Then I thought that okay, this is not sufficient. I have to
Right.
really,
Gain
yeah, I
more
have to,
knowledge on this. Right.
yeah. So then what I did earlier, what I was doing, I was just watching the tutorial. I was not doing that practical thing, right?
Mhm.
So next time, what I did, I just followed from the beginning till the end. I just finished that course and I made that particular dashboard.
Mhm.
I prepared that particular dashboard, and
Right.
fortunately,
Adventure
I
works.
I again, yeah, adventure work,
Mhm.
complete adventure work. And yeah, so meanwhile, and then I got another interview call that was from the Cogniso. That is, I mean, that is the current company where I
Mhm.
got hired. So yeah, so they wanted a Power BI expert for their US client. Basically,
Okay.
earlier it was the Australian client, but in the meantime, they also got the new client from the US. So
Okay.
yeah, so I got that call. I mean, I got that interview call, and
Mhm.
so because I had already an experience in being the part of that particular the previous interview. I carried that experience. I carried that that the learning
Mhm.
in the second interview call. And
Right.
yeah, so because this time what I had already prepared a dashboard. I had that
Right.
knowledge because I was also investing time from last one and a half year, right? So
Right.
this time I was more confident actually. So
Right.
what the interview did, he just asked me that, okay, tell me about yourself and everything, and like how, I mean, how much knowledge, I mean, how much time you have invested in Power BI and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I just gave that, that information, and I just showed my work, what I have done
Mm-hmm.
on Power BI. So I showed your
Right.
particular, dashboard and the reports you have, because there are around eight to 10 reports basically, where
So
you have
one is what we have covered in the entire course, Adventure Works, and rest
yeah.
of the 5 premium dashboard you must have got along with the course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I did, and I just showed them that, okay, this is what
Mm-hmm.
I have done, done so
Right.
far. So
Mm-hmm.
he just was that, and he
Mm-hmm.
didn't ask anything about me, to be very frank.
Yeah.
He got
Right.
to know that, okay, that the person already know everything.
Already
So
capable of, the knowledge
yeah.
of Power BI is already there in this person. Right.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
what he did, he scheduled the next round with the client, directly client, US client.
Okay.
The first time I faced the US client,
Mm-hmm.
and they again, and another challenge for me was that they had the domain of insurance domain actually, and I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't from the insurance domain. So what I assured to client was that, okay, see, I don't have that. I mean, I'm not from the insurance background.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are providing me the KT sessions initially
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
around 15 to 1 month, if I'm giving that much time to learn that particular thing, I mean the
Mm-hmm.
domain, it
Mm-hmm.
would be easier for me to create the reports what
Right.
you actually want.
Right.
So you won't believe, yesterday
Mm-hmm.
I had meeting with the client, and
Mm-hmm.
what I did, I made the same reports what I had made during the course, and
Mm-hmm.
he was so amazed to see the AI visuals basically, because
Right. The
simple
key
visuals are,
influencer,
everyone does that.
decomposition
Yeah,
tree.
I what I decompose
Right.
first was the parameter, what if parameter. He was
What if
so amazed.
parameters? Mm-hmm.
What if parameter first, and then
Right.
the key influencer, then the particular the decomposition tree. So
Decomposition
these
tree.
three I did. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
these three were in my report. And even my manager, he wasn't that much confident, okay, client might not like that, we should not keep it. But I thought that,
Mm-hmm.
okay, let's give an attempt. I think
Mm-hmm.
he will like it. And
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then I used those AI visual, and he was so happy with that. And uh, after the meeting, he really appreciated me. So
Great.
this one course has really changed my way of thinking, and I'm making myself that, okay, I can do that. Anything they want, we can easily do it. So
That's
thank you so
great.
much. That's why I mailed you today. I mean, today only.
Yeah.
I haven't thanked you yet, because I thought, okay, I wasn't, because I got that particular appreciation from client, and I really
Mm-hmm.
wanted that kind of credit to you. Basically, that's why I wrote that mail today, and I got reply from you that, okay, we you want the Zoom session.
Thank you so much for this. And but it's your hard work which actually brought you over here, right? And
Yeah,
it's always a God grace. Their
yeah.
blessings are always there with us. And
That
so that's what
that's
I want
true.
to say. Yeah.
Because you are doing hard work, but hard work is not sufficient actually. You need a
Mm-hmm.
particular path actually, and you
Mm-hmm.
are really doing great in that. Because as I'm your subscriber, I keep on getting the notification that, and you are also still you are making that awareness. And
Mm-hmm.
your course is is single, I mean, each single penny is worth to invest, I think. Because I have invested around 40,000
Mm-hmm.
on data scientist course, but your
Mm-hmm.
one course has really make that happen, what I really
Thank you
wanted
so
actually.
much.
2 years of experience, 2 years of time investment, money
Mm-hmm.
was one side, and your course was one sided. So
Thank you so much.
that is a statement I really want to make here. Yeah.
Thank you so much for this. Acha, Shashi, I also want to ask you something. What is your designation right now into this current organization?
Yeah, I have joined here as a team lead actually.
Team lead.
Yeah, so there is
And
yeah, sorry.
so the entire team is working on Power BI.
Yeah, actually, they have just started this data analytics department.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have around 4 people here. I mean, we are 4.
People.
I mean, there's one person under my ladder. Yeah, and
you
rest
already
are
have an experience of handling the team for past 8 years.
Yeah. People in management, I'm doing it from last 4 years. I mean, I'm good at it. I know that how to handle the team. Now what I'm enjoying is the technical work, the knowledge I have got here, and I mean, also I'm getting the exposure to deal with the client directly.
Absolutely
so,
right.
Yeah, that's also adding on to my resume now. That okay, I have handled the client as well.
And
so
this is
I
not a
have got
small
this
thing actually.
complete. Yeah,
Talking to
I mean,
a client
for me,
or maybe to a higher management is something which is a very amazing experience, because how they think, because they are top level people. So how they think, connecting with them is a very good opportunity that you are having in your hands right now. So I'm really happy for you.
I mean, I'm so happy that I got this opportunity just because of this particular course, and I'm still not we are talking each other now because I have seen the right view while I was watching the video. Now I'm talking to you. It's really great to be part of it.
My pleasure. Yeah. Okay, so Shashi, one more thing, because as I mentioned earlier, this video is for people to inspire them about to learn this technology and get more opportunities into the market. One thing which they are concerned about is the package and the salary, right?
Okay.
So would you be okay to disclose your salary over here into the current organization?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So
and please go ahead. Yeah.
So currently the package I have got is of 10.5.
10.5 based on your previous experience also. So have they considered
I got hike.
Okay, so have they considered
hike.
Okay.
Yeah, so this hike was of around 45%
from your previous organization.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10.5 package you got right now.
Yes.
And your title designation is team lead in data
analytics.
Okay, that's great. So the people in your team, is there any fresher? Or see, what I would like to know is that most of the people come over here into this field as a fresher also. So what is the tentative salary package they can expect if they come into this? Can you put some light onto this?
Yeah, sure. I mean, see, we are still building our team, and you won't believe that there are not people in the market.
Absolutely.
Who knows who knows these technologies? This is so new, actually.
Right.
And even a fresher can easily make the transition. I mean, I would say that if one is giving that attempt, I mean, at least minimum they can get over 6 around 6.5 or 6.
Right.
Even I have seen a few courses that where they promise that they will give up to that much hike and something like that. But if you are just learning this technology, right, I think 6 LP or around 5.5 over 5 is something what one can easily achieve.
As
Rest
a fresher,
up to them that as a fresher I'm saying. And I mean, by the time as long as you are working, I think it's a huge opportunity. But data analytics is something what is new, still new to the client. Clients, I mean, I'm working for the US client and they are still on the Excel. They are still using Excel now. For them it is also new. For them, we are expert, and if we are using those beautiful visualizations and kind of calculations, we can get more insights, we can provide more insights to them, and it will be, I mean, there are huge opportunity. We are still, I mean, we have clients with us, but we don't have people actually, to be very frank. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it's a great technology, and best part is that this is the product of Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you are getting exposure for the other technologies. You I mean, there are so many connections that it is providing. You can easily, and one again thing, it has its own Power Query.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
Right.
don't have
Data
to any
cleaning
third.
part, the
Yeah,
ETL
data cleaning
process.
part is, and yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
has its own, so it's really a great tool, and I would really recommend your course. I mean, even I have my friend, I have recommended the same course to my friend, and he's also making the transition. I mean, he's also trying, so hopefully he will also be part of our league.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Hopefully.
much.
Yeah.
Great. Right. And you won't believe this is what I, mention in almost all my Power BI related videos onto YouTube and other
Yeah.
social media channel, that as a fresher, you can expect 6 LPA package also.
Yes,
But
bare minimum.
but the only thing is that, like you did, the best part, what I liked about you is that while, while working into your current organization onto a different
Yeah.
role, you were keep on upgrading your skills into Power BI,
Yeah.
keeping a strong belief in yourself.
And
Mhm.
still I'm learning. Every day I'm learning.
Mhm.
So every day I'm watching those tutorials and implementing on my client's data. Yeah, it's really good.
I'm so happy for this. In fact, I've and it's not about only jobs. Freelancing also has a
Yeah.
huge opportunity into Power BI. I've done a
Yes.
project.
Now my
Mhm.
next. Yeah.
I actually done a project
Now.
for one of the
Mhm.
organization,
Yeah.
and I charged them 2,10,000 rupees for a 15 days project. Okay, so
See.
because it's the simple reason is that there are not enough people in the market, as you mentioned, enough
Yes.
skilled people, I would say.
Yes. Absolutely right.
If you
Absolutely right.
are if you're not well and you go to a doctor and take a pill but do not
Yeah.
consume it, you won't get
Obviously.
better. Similar is the case that a lot of people, like you also mentioned, that you have a lot many courses in your kitty, but
Yeah.
you were not used to learn from it, and this happens to
Yes.
everyone,
Everyone. Yeah. Yeah.
right? But the
It's
moment
yeah.
you take up a step and started learning something which is in a structured manner, it saves a lot of time. That's
Yes.
also very
It
important. YouTube
is.
has everything. YouTube
Everything.
has
I mean,
all the
I would
content, but
say
not in a
I would say
flow and a
yeah.
structured manner. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, absolutely right. That's the problem. I mean, yeah, I just wanted a particular path, but because Power BI itself, is not a one tool. It's a
Right,
technology, I would say. There are
right,
many components. You
right.
need each and every component on right place, so that one can easily make that happen. So yeah,
I
so
Yeah, I personally look at it. It's a music actually. If the
absolutely,
rhythm is not in sync, you won't be able to get the amazing result like the
yeah,
dashboards.
absolutely
So
right.
that's what it is. But I'm really happy for you, Shashi. That's it. That's it, Shashi. Thank you so much for sharing
Thank you
this
so
entire
much.
information, and thank you so much
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sparing your time. You are tired from the whole day's work, I know,
No,
but
no, no, no.
thank you so much
Yeah,
because
but yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm
One
pretty
thing
much
I really
sure
want to,
about one thing, that
yeah,
this discussion is going to inspire a lot of people, because uh, see, ultimately is very important to, what we are learning, we should share with people, right?
people,
What
absolutely,
Yeah, so they can get benefited out of it. So
obviously.
this discussion that we had just now, the time that we put together into this would definitely help thousands of people out there. So thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Even if one people get inspired by this, I mean, I would be so happy, and I hope that you will keep continue generating, these courses, and I mean, like I said, that I'm still learning from your tutorials, and I'm really waiting for the few other things what you can add onto those, and I can use those for my personal client. Yeah. Thank you so
definitely,
much.
definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure,
And
sir.
have a great life ahead. Have a safe life ahead, and
Thank you so much, sir.
enjoy
You have
with
been a
your
real
family.
guru
Yeah.
for me now. No, no.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Take care. Have
Yeah,
a great life.
yeah.
Take care.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
I hope you have got massive value in this video. If you're too willing to shift your career into the field of data analytics and visualization, then I'm holding a free masterclass where I will be explaining everything about Power BI and the scope of data analytics and its salary scope for you. Upon joining, you will also be getting bonuses worth ₹1,500 absolutely free. The link for the masterclass is given in the description, bio, and in the first comment. Just go there, sign up, and I'll see you over there.